Good afternoon. Time for the daily recap for January 7th, 2022. I kind of feel like a fighter pilot or something with these friggin' glasses and headset on. But hey, anyways, let's get right down to it. Gonna finish up on the day, up $274 before commission. So how did we get there? First trade that we're gonna go over is DOGZ. Now this was a NASDAQ trade, of course something I'm not super familiar with. So it was a tiny little position, and I bought in at 1038 at 356, and then I sold it at 343. It cost me $28. So it was right in here as it was coming down off the high. I was looking for a little bounce, I think, right? 1038. Yes. So 1038 this morning was right here, looking for a little turn on the level 2 there. Thought it was happening. It didn't happen. It slammed back down, and I cut it right here as it broke below 350. I was hoping for a 350 and a VWAP bounce. It didn't happen, and it just kind of consolidated or faded the rest of the day. So not a bad sell there. Next one up on the docket was the most successful trade today on OPTI. Now on OPTI, I bought in at 230 right here, and I actually tried to get in at 0.011. There was shares on the offer. I tried to take them, 300,000, didn't get filled, so I wound up taking 200,000 at 0.0112 to keep my risk level in check with the amount of money that I was risking. I held through this consolidation, sold on this first green candle at 125. That was a $280 winner. Nice little trade. Wish I'd gotten my 300,000 from 0.011. You can see it in my canceled orders right there. Tried to buy it there, but it wouldn't give it to me. TD Ameritrade's actually kind of screwed me twice today, as I also tried to dip by TGGI right there at 0.092 1019 this morning. Beautiful morning panic with a bounce, a really nice bounce, and I tried to get in right there, right here actually, 0.0092. There again, there were shares available there on the ask. I decided to try and take them. It didn't work. They didn't fill me. Skipped right over me. So I didn't chase that one up at all, and I could have, but I didn't think it was going to bounce that high, so I didn't chase it. That was a really nice morning panic dip by this morning. Anyways, back to the trades. I took MRIN this afternoon. It gapped up pretty good this morning, and then chopped around for most of the day. I entered right in this area at 448, 400 shares. Again, NASDAQ, not something I'm super comfortable with. Held through this choppiness. I was risking off a 340 break, 440 break, sorry. Never got down there, but it didn't spike like I wanted it to. I was theorizing that the shorts weren't going to take it over the weekend, and then as they started spiking up, it would put some of the other shorts from the day underwater, but it didn't happen in the time frame that I was really looking, so I sold at 454 right here. For a small little win of like, what was it, $22. So maybe it does happen this afternoon, but I thought I gave it enough time to really develop. We'll see what happens. How else happened this morning? VTXB, I hesitated on this one, on this pullback. I saw it, but I hesitated. Wasn't a huge fan of it, and could have made some bank there if I was quick, but then the rest of the day it just kind of failed. So not a whole lot happening there. Now OPTI, I didn't see really a catalyst or a news article or anything. Now I did see something on Twitter that they were getting sued, and it's not a criminal matter anymore. It's a civil matter, so I don't know if that was a catalyst or not. If there was a rock solid catalyst, I would not have hesitated to take my position over the weekend. But since there's not a rock solid catalyst, I'm a little more hesitant to do so. So I took my single and moved on to the next one. Realistically, I saw some people saying OTCs were getting a little warm today. And they kind of were. I mean, there wasn't a lot of NASDAQ runners popping up on my scanners, that's for sure. But at the same time, there really wasn't a good rhyme or reason or a perfect setup to it. So I don't think they're hot yet. But you can see as I'm going down through my scanners that there was some OTCs that show up as big gainers, but there wasn't any liquidity or rhyme or reason to it. So not a whole ton going on, but starting to heat up a little bit. Makes me excited for next week. Let's do it. Let's get it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got daily recaps just like this one where I'm going to shoot you straight. Whether I made money or lost money, doesn't matter. I'm going to keep you updated. And then we have the pre-market watch list, which I think are the most important thing, where I'm going to outline potential plays of the day before they happen. I've been pretty successful at that. Usually at least a couple of tickers off from the watch list do exactly what I say they're going to do, whether I wind up taking the move or not. So that's pretty cool. Also, the Trading 101 video series. I should get a new video out there soon, huh? I'll do that. I'll get some new content in that playlist as well. Thank you guys very much, and enjoy the weekend. We'll see you Monday.